I knew I'd find you in here, songbird. The winds outside are howling tonight like wolves. There's a snowstorm sweeping over these cold mountains. I don't think it'll go away anytime soon. Aren't you glad to be inside, safe and warm? No. Do you not like the comforts of this castle, dear hunter? I've kept you in luxury, but I can always arrange for a bed for you down in the dungeons if you prefer. It is not what you want. Trust me. What are you writing? Letters to your friends and family back home? Hoping they'll be reading these someday. No? Then perhaps you're writing a letter to your cat? You were separated from her during the invasion, weren't you? You poor thing. I can only imagine how difficult it must be losing a pet. I know I'd be absolutely bereft if I couldn't find you. No response, Maybe you're journaling again, penning down what's inside your head, writing about me. Will you let me take a look this time? Oh, darling, when do I ever force you to do anything? I can be persuasive. But I'd never force you to share things with me you don't want. Except one thing, though I think you give that one rather willingly. You wouldn't want me to starve to death now, would you? I don't think I can starve to death. Going without blood weakens me. But it's not quite like someone stabbing an enchanted cross into my cold, dead heart. And you came so close to doing that, didn't you? I wonder what stopped you sometimes. You're young for a hunter. Not enough anguish or alcohol yet to numb you to killing my kind. A fledgling, just learning to spread their wings and fly. But killing vampires is what you were trained to do, weren't you? Would you have hesitated if it was some other vampire in my place? Or am I just special? The silent treatment again. I could thrall you to make these conversations a little less one-sided. But what'd be the fun in that? I enjoy this stoic facade you seem to like putting on so much. Makes it all the more fun to watch it fall apart later. I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that. What doesn't matter, dear hunter? None of this matters. I see. And why is that? Oh, you'll break free of all this one day. I believe in you, songbird. Yes, you'll be flying out of this castle in no time. You'll tell all your fellow hunters, what remains of them anyway, about what a monster I am. I totally believe in you. You can do it. You always stay cooped up in here, with your silly little books and your diary. I've given you freedom to roam around the castle. It'd be lovely running into you in the hallways sometimes. We could chat. Maybe I could even hold your hand and take you for a walk outside. Being stuck in here all day must get boring. What keeps you riveted to your desk? What do you write in that little diary, pet? I'd genuinely like to know, if you'll show me. Yes, I do have to feed, but what's wrong with a little foreplay, Or is it that, when you're with a guy like me, you just like to get straight into it? I thought you'd have more class than that. Ha! Oh, please, don't stare at me all scandalized. I know what they taught you in that village of yours, but life's not too short to have fun, especially for humans, and we could be having so much fun if you just listen. I could really teach you a thing or two about, well, you know. What are you afraid of? Do you think letting yourself get close to a creature of the night such as me will corrupt your soul, cause your God to shun you away from his light and abandon you? Well, I'd say he has already done that. You have been my guest for quite a while now, haven't you? That's what you are. You're my treasured guest. Do you still insist on thinking of yourself as a prisoner here? Suit yourself, pet. Who am I to deny your beliefs? In the end, all that matters is you're in a plush little cage to which only I hold the key, like a little songbird with nowhere to go, with no one to be but mine. And I do so love the music you make. I know you'd rather be down in the dungeon than this room I gave you. I've heard it before. You've taught yourself to hate vampires, especially the one that conquered you. My kindness irritates you, and that's why I like doing it. It's fun to see resistance and doubt jewel each other in your eyes. You aren't sure what to feel, and it's adorable. You intrigue me, human, but the night is still young. What are you writing, my sweet? A story? Really? I like stories. What is this one about? I see. A young hero sets out into the dark forest, where the devil is rumored to live. They're tired of seeing the people around them getting killed by demons who attack in the night. So they gather their friends and embark on a long journey to find the devil who's behind all of this. And inside the dark forest, everyone loses their way and perishes, except the hero. Only they, at last, find the devil. They draw their sword, but find the blade is broken. What happens then? They fight the devil anyway. Oh, they're not as strong as they thought themselves to be, but they fight anyway. They want to give meaning to the deaths of their friends and family, you say, even if there isn't any. So in the end, they're on the verge of dying themselves, and the devil spares them. The devil offers them everything they could ever want, if they surrender willingly. The devil tries to tempt and corrupt them into joining the legions of hell. Do you mind if I draw the blinds? The storm is raging so fiercely. I can almost feel the icy wind on my skin. Please go on. I'm just lighting some scented candles. Thought I'd set the mood for what's to come. I see. The hero still doesn't give in. The forest is dark, and they can't see the light in front of them. They don't know when they lost their way, but they get up, grip the broken sword, and on aching legs rush the devil again. I'll never know why humans die fighting for something that doesn't exist. What value they find in things intangible. I was born a vampire. I only appreciate what's in front of me. I enjoy the scent of blood coursing through your veins, the sound of your heart picking up ever so slightly as I step closer, the taste of your blood, spicy yet sweet, that's meant only for me as you bare your neck right now. I enjoy the sight of you offering yourself to me, and only me. You only flinched a little this time as I cupped your cheek. And you aren't backing away as I slowly run my fingers down to your chin, trace around your jaw, gently stroke them down your neck, then caress them back up your cheek, past your ear here, brushing them through your hair, and then cradling the back of your head like this. You may pretend to hate me, but you offered me your neck just now, without even being told. You already know what happens. I've conditioned you well, haven't I, my little hunter? Good, good. As a reward, I'll be extra gentle this time. My fangs are absolutely aching to bite into these pretty little veins. wait any longer. Ah. Mm. Mm. Ah. Oh, I have been longing for this all day. How do you taste so good? I might just have to keep you around forever. Ah. Mm. 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 Ah. Yes. Keep making those whimpers for me. So good. Mm. Such a good little hunter. You are so good for me. Ah. Mm. Mm. Do you like it when I stroke your hair as I feed? My nails running along your scalp make you feel a little tingly, don't they? I'll take that as a yes. I just need a little more, and then I'll let you sleep, alright? Good little hunter. Just focus on my fingers running through your hair. Mm. 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 Ah. Are you alright, my dear? You look a little drained. You'd probably be rolling your eyes right now if you weren't so exhausted. You can barely sit straight. Maybe I took a little more than usual. It's okay. Hush. I'll carry you to your bed. Let's get you tucked under these blankets. Oh, but I left such a mess on your neck. This just won't do. Hey, don't struggle. I know that feels good, but I might drop you if you don't stay still, and I do need to wipe those droplets away. There, all better. I think you enjoy this more than you'd have me believe, pet. Yes, It is cold outside. That's why you've got all these soft, warm, comforting blankets. Does my little songbird like their nest? Good. I like caring for you. I've never had someone to call my own before. I think I could get used to this, you know. What am I doing? Why, I'm getting into your bed. Did you not want me to? I know, I don't usually do this. This is your room, and I want you to feel safe in it. But I enjoyed holding you earlier as I fed. It felt nice, just holding you in my arms. Do you mind if I hold you a little longer? You're right. I suppose I don't need permission to hold and caress what is mine. But if you really don't want me to stay, I'll go. I promise. The corridors in this castle are long and cold, even more so this time of night. And I think I scare even my guards and attendants sometimes. They'll never admit it, but I can tell. Everyone sees me as Count, what I'm supposed to be, and not who I am behind the crown. The red eyes, the fangs. No one has looked at me like you do in a long time. Being with you, listening to the song in your words, it reminds me of things I'd forgotten long ago. But maybe I'm just imagining things. I'm sorry, my sweet. Thank you for letting me stay. I really do appreciate it. You know, you never really told me how that story ends. Does the hero kill the devil? Or do they never leave the dark forest again? You don't know yet. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. You might not be able to finish off a vampire, but you can probably finish off a story. Hey, keep your head down. How else am I supposed to play with your hair? What am I ever going to do with you? Come here. I've got you. You're safe. I've got you. Everything is going to be fine. I promise. I'll visit your village tomorrow. I'm going to go look for your cat. I know you miss her. Don't worry. Cats can take care of themselves. And I'm sure she still remembers you. I'll bring her back. That'd make you happy, right? Good. I like seeing you happy. Maybe my heart's not as dead as I thought it was. I wonder whose fault that could be. No, it's nothing. I was just wondering how soft your hair feels. Sweet dreams, pet. Hey you. Thanks for listening to the end. I'd like to thank It Rains Blue here on Reddit for the script. If you enjoyed this audio, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I love seeing them, and I try to respond to as many as possible. Anyway, see you later.